Hey guys, so today I am starting my reviews of Season 9 of Doctor Who with Day of the Daleks. I watched this on this lovely Blu-ray set. Um, Honestly, the upscaling on this is fantastic. I also love the behind the sofa where the actors from all different eras react to the show. I love all the documentaries they do, the interviews. It's fantastic. So, if anybody who works on these is watching, keep it up because I love them. This story I haven't seen before, but I've heard good things, so I was excited to get to this one. It's a full portal, and I much prefer full portals usually than six portals. I feel like the pacing is so much better. The This is actually a rarity for John Pertwee in a lot of the classic era, in that it actually uses time travel as a plot device. Like, the show gets pretty timey-wimey in this episode, while I feel like more so that's like a modern Who thing to use time travel like in the plot itself and not just to go from place to place. All element of time travel and all the different implications it has are much up front in the center, and I think it's done so well. It honestly reminds me of the plot of the Terminator, which they actually reference in the documentary. And obviously, I don't think James Cameron has seen this episode before he made the Terminator. I think that's pretty unlikely. However, it is a really good plot line. We're having this peaceful delegation thing of like the UN or whatever, and these time travels come from the future to try to kill them because it's gonna start like World War III or something. But then these other time travels come from the future to try to kill them before they kill them. It's whole big mess there. But what I like about it is that both sides aren't like completely evil. Like, I mean, obviously the Daleks are evil, but the guy working for the Daleks isn't necessarily. He just thinks he's doing what's best for his people. And I like when he sort of redeems himself at the end. He has honestly an epic death when he says, they're like, "You will be exterminated," and he's like, "Well, maybe I'll help exterminate you." That was pretty badass. I liked that as well. John Pertwee is on top form here. I love the scene where he fights the Ogron and he like flips him over and then has a sip of brandy. He's like the coolest doctor there is. He's like the James Bond doctor. Unit is great here as well. I love the Brigadier and Sergeant Benton and Mike Yates, and Joe Grant is likable as always. I love it. Daleks are using the Ogrons, which are kind of like these. They kind of look like monkeys, like the Planet of the Apes. And they're using humans to conquer and control the Earth in the future. So this version had the original edition and the special effects edition. I chose to watch it in the original edition because for me, I feel like the special effects would kind of take me out of it. Like the fact that it was made in 1972, I think. I don't know. Because I know this is a very cheap show, and having only three Daleks is very noticeable. But so I know the special edition added more Daleks, and I think that's really cool. It just seems like this is the way it was originally broadcast, so it's the way I'm watching it. I mean, I know it's Blu-ray upscaled, but that's not really the same thing at all. So yeah, I mean the special effects are pretty awful. The Dalek voices don't really sound like the Daleks from before or since, so that's a bit strange. But the storyline, the dialogue, the characters, the political themes are amazing. I love like a good political thriller in Doctor Who. Poetry's fantastic. The unit team's amazing. Um, could this have been better in terms of a technical level? Yeah, but I still think it's a classic. I love me a good Dalek story with Unit. So, honestly, where could you go wrong? Let me know what you guys thought of this down in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys next week, where I'll be talking about the Claws of Axis. Sorry, the Curse of Paladin. I already did the Claws of Axis. I'm a little sleepy right now. Next week I'll be talking about the Curse of Paladin. So subscribe below if you're into any of that. And until next time, peace.